Hey Clashers, welcome back. And yes, I know what you're thinking. This is the Hero Goblins Mega Draft. We are hopping in. So I'm going to start this first game off. I'm actually rejoining a challenge I already did, just messing around. So I'm going to take the Hero Goblins every time I can. I like E Spirit over Heal Spirit. And because I took the E Spirit, I'll also take the Infernal Dragon. Pretty good start here. Lumberjack, E Spirit, Hero Goblins, and Infernal Dragon. So this guy gave us Miner, so obviously he wants to lose because Miner needs to be nerfed. Quite truly, that's the best card in the game. So he's going to do a Sneaky Golem in the back, which I actually have an Infernal Dragon to take care of, and I doubt he'll be able to counter that. So I'll just keep that in the pocket here, and then let my Lumberjack get some decent damage. Okay. Pretty good start for me, actually. I'm going to be able to take those guys out, and then the Infernal Dragon should go to town over here. What I need to do, though, is keep him alive. And because I'm going to take that out with the Infernal Dragon, I'm going to hopefully get some damage over here. Nice. Okay. Well, I think I'm coming up on top here. Maybe not. Not with those Golem-ites. That's going to be my problem here in this game. But luckily, I just love when people think you're going to use the gimmick every time and you don't. So he spent a little bit too much elixir there. I'm going to punish him with an opposite side lumberjack, but still, he might take my left tower. Oh, man. Well, this isn't the perfect game to start the video with, but that's okay. I'm against Denchik of Gremlin's Family. That's such a weird name. Okay, what I really need to do is start doing some minor graveyard pushes. I just don't think he has the ammo for that. And what I'm assuming is he's going to drop a... I think he's going to probably want to drop a golem in the back. Yep, there he goes. I think he just wanted to give me that tower because I don't see why he thought he could defend that push with... Yeah, so we take the tower, and we're actually going to take his other tower, too, in a second here. Let's see. Does he want to play some defense again? Maybe not. I'm going to use the golem gimmick and take the other. Oh, he gets a Valkyrie down in time. So he's inevitably going to take that right tower, but he's not going to take the left one yet, which is good news for me. And I'm actually going to be able to chip that down with Miner and maybe play an Electro Spirit just to tank a little bit of damage. And Miner will take it out. Nice. Okay, so just like that, we're winning. And he's going to do a not so sneaky golem there. So I might as well just rocket the tower. I know that was probably a waste, but honestly, it was the best I could think of. Infernal Dragon's going to do a ton of work over here, though, because it's just not going to die. He did not need to do that freeze. And now it is just a battle of who can 3-crown first. And fortunately, I think I will be able to. Hopefully. So my biggest op is going to be the Valkyrie. I think that's just going to constantly take out my goblins. But if my Infernal Dragon can get some work in, that would be sweet. All right, did a good amount of damage to that guy there. And we're just chipping away the tower. He's inevitably going to drop a golem down, so I just need to do as much damage. I literally just cannot let him play offense. I just only have to be the one playing offense. Not bad, though. He's just letting me do so much damage. And Infernal Dragon's about to get on the tower if he's not careful. I'll graveyard, and it's looking like it's going to be GG if I can keep the pressure on. Like I said, as soon as he realizes he can drop a golem down, it's going to be tough for me. Maybe I play defensive Infernal Dragon as preparation. But I might as well just drop a Lumberjack down. I mean, this guy, I think he's going to take too long to get that golem to the tower, and that's going to be how I win it. Yep, Lumberjack's going to get there, and that is going to be GG for game number 1 here. Sneaky Golem, not so sneaky against Dentrich from the Gremlins family. All right, so how many wins does that put us at? That puts us at 4 wins. So we're technically 4-0 if you don't count the 3 losses that I sneaky took away. Okay. Crazy take here. I'm going to grab the Lava Hound, and hopefully I have something to play with it. Not looking good. I don't want him to have an Infernal Dragon. Bro, please give me... I want Skelly Barrel or Loom. I don't know why I just took Lava Hound. I guess I should have taken it after I knew I would have had the card to go with it. And it looks like I've got nothing. Maybe I just don't play Lava Hound all game and see how that works. Will Fisherman save me here? Yeah, okay. Hero P.E.K.K.A is going to be good, though. I really do believe that. So I'll drop a Lava Hound in the back just for fun. Fisherman's going to just kind of sit there. I don't mind that. And I'll actually drop a mini P.E.K.K.A at the Goblin drill just to be able to take that out. So the mini P.E.K.K.A is going to have a bunch of HP, and I'm actually going to power him up here. I feel like there's no reason why not. Oh, I maybe should have waited until he got one more level. But that hero P.E.K.K.A is coming in hot. Does not pair well against the hero Goblin, though, that's for sure. So Lava Hound connects. He's going to want to play that Goblin card, and I had the Void waiting for him, which is good. All right, well, not a terrible trade. I definitely need to figure out a way to do some damage here, though. That's my problem. I might throw down just an Infernal Tower just to make sure the Skeleton Dragon doesn't get on. And now I've got a little bit of buffer to see what he does next. So this is Cheese Ball of the Golden Goats. Man, I'm always jealous when people come up with better names than I do. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on here. I want to take a little too much damage down in the bottom left there, but hopefully I can just be aggressive with the Lava Hound. This time he's not, it doesn't look like he's playing his Skelly. Dude, Lava Hound does nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, watch this play. Watch this move. Bang, freeze spell. They don't teach you that one in school. So the freeze spell is going to do massive work. And I threw down a Goblin Barrel at a bad time. But we're almost even on HP, and that's basically... Oh, I didn't even notice he had goblins down there. Oh my gosh, I so was not paying attention to his goblins down there. Dang. Well, Fisherman's at least going to be able to take one of those out, but we are in a bad spot, and we are probably going to take a lot more damage over here. Oh no, I'm going to lose my tower. Okay, I'm fumbling this game. Yeah, this is all over. This sucks. All right, well, we tried. We sure did. I don't have a whole lot of options left. Zappies are going to do a little bit of defense down there, but I'm still going to lose my tower. Man, what is going on out here? Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to take out the Knight. I think the only thing I have left to do is just Goblin Barrel freeze. I mean, he's not really playing defense, but I'm also not playing defense, and so he's going to take my tower before I take his. I seriously lost the game just by taking Lava Hound. That card sucks. I'm sorry, but there's a reason why no one uses it anymore. That card sucks. All right, well, now we're 4-1 with an asterisk. Running it back for another game. I don't know how many games I'm going to play here. It's not looking too good, bro. But I'm going to... Oh, I like my card so far. Yeah. Oh, Sparky is so beautiful on Mega Draft because I feel like people genuinely slide in, like subliminally, they know that there's going to be some kind of Sparkular Infernal Tower. But in Mega Draft, they can just like pass away. Like I feel like anytime you have like Zappies or Zap or E-Spirit, like it's just done for. But I love my deck right now, except for the Flying Machine, but that's not a big deal. Oh, I'm for sure going to dominate this game. See, this is why I love Rage Spell. Just little maneuvers like this. I just feel like people don't get there in time, and all of a sudden, like, how much damage is that going to be on the left tower? Just because the guy had a brain fart, you know? I might as well use my Knight ability and continue to chop down that Executioner. Okay, and now, if he plays anything with that Executioner, I should probably use... Nice, Sparky. Sparky does some good damage there, and we're going to be about even on... Yeah, I'm going to need to play my Knight here. Let's see what he has. I'm assuming he's going to play his Hero Goblins, actually. But let's hope... Yeah, Hero Goblins... Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Too bad. Maybe in the future I play a Rage Spell. Kind of a waste of Hero Goblins, but I guess he made me play my 2 Elixir Rage, so it's always worth it, and that card's so broken. I think the respawn should be more Elixir. I think they're going to adjust it. I think they're going to nerf it for sure, and I bet they're going to make it cost more to get less Goblins on the respawn or something like that, you know? Or cost the same to get less Goblins in the respawn. I just think the way that it currently is a little too OP. 1 Elixir, like... That's just like why wouldn't you play it every time? All the heroes are like that. Why wouldn't you play it every time? I just don't feel like playing defense. So I'm going to do a Sparky push and try to 3-crown here. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy maneuver? I just feel like I've got a good little Sparky maneuver going on here. The problem is I think he's going to 3-crown me, so I need to actually play some defense here. Okay, if I don't die on this push, I think I 3-crown him. Oh, what happened to my Sparky? I was not paying attention, but what happened to my Sparky? Leave a comment below if you were paying attention, because I wasn't. I assumed my Sparky was just chowing down in that other lane. Okay, well, I have to win by getting his other tower now. I'll let that Executioner go. Just kidding. He wants to play a bunch of cards. That's awesome. Yeah, he's being a little aggressive over here. He's very confident that my Sparky's not going to do work. I'll rage the Sparky. I don't even care. No, he's actually for sure going to take my tower. Okay, we're going to run it back for one more game here. He took both towers. I'll even give him the 3-crown at the end because he so deserved it. I had a beautiful deck too. Okay, one more game here. Assuming that it's going to be a loss because it's probably going to. I'm 1-2 on the video. I'm taking Bandit, Hero Goblins because they're broken, Rocket, and Skarmy. We're just gonna spam Hero Goblins. I'm just gonna keep cycling till I get Hero Goblins. I'm gonna show you how OP it is. Maybe he plays his arrow. I should have taken arrows. Why didn't I take arrows? That was dumb of me. Okay, watch this. Skarmy to bait out the arrows. Skarmy to bait out the arrows. I have no counter. And he's got Firecracker. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'll activate King here. Now that I learned how to do that, it's just such a beautiful world we live in. Activating King is so satisfying. Good thing his Firecracker didn't even die there. That's awesome. Void actually isn't bad. I used to sleep on Void, and now it's like, it's okay. I just feel like it didn't need to be a card. It didn't need to be in the game. Sorry, what am I doing? Hero Goblin spam. I'm assuming he's going to use arrows. Maybe arrows on the second time. I'll force him into a bad position here. Maybe he wants to use arrows on that. I guess he knows what he's doing. All right. Well, at least I have my King Tower activated. And everybody knows you have to play the... Why didn't that hit the Hog Rider? That's what I'm confused about. Is that Void even going to hit the Wizard? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Well, the Wizard's going to remain alive. He's probably going to play a Firecracker with it or something. I don't know. All right. I'm against Kai from No Clan. K-Y-E. More like K-Y-E. Okay. Spam Hero Goblins. He really has not been using his arrows against him like I thought he would. Is this Rocket going to work is the question. Okay, that Hog Rider is so annoying. Gosh, what does this world come to? I hate Clash Royale. Have I ever said that in a video before? I hate this game. I really do hate it with a passion. I feel like nothing goes my way. Nothing happens that's like a good interaction. I like to play the same deck over and over again because if you don't, then you just want to stop playing the game. Like here, why in the world would that hero pay-to-win credit card wizard do that? Anyways, I'm at least going to get a little damage on the tower. Come on, Electro Giant. If I actually was playing this game, I probably should do Healer E-Giant. Because otherwise, what am I doing? Assuming he gets a hit on the tower, which it looks like he's not going to here, I'm going to Rocket. But the point of doing that Rocket would be to make sure that I actually don't win the game. He's going to do a Sweaty Hog on the other lane. And that is going to be GG for the last game of the video. I'm sorry for posting this. I'm ending the video here. Bye.